Samson's story asks us an urgent question. Where are you relying on your own strength instead of God's? Where have you begun to treat his presence as a given rather than a gift? Samson's downfall didn't come suddenly. It came gradually. Small compromises, hidden sins, spiritual complacency that crept in so slowly he didn't notice. He moved closer and closer to danger each time until he couldn't recognize the danger anymore. The most dangerous sin is the one you've made peace with. The compromise that feels normal now, the boundary you've moved just a little, the warning sign you've learned to ignore. Ask yourself, is there a sin I'm treating casually? A relationship I know I shouldn't be in? A habit I've justified? A pattern I've renamed instead of repented of? But here's the grace embedded in Samson's story. Even in his darkest prison, God had not finished with him. His hair began to grow, repentance began to grow, a quiet return began to take root in the dark. And when Samson finally prayed, blind, broken, stripped of everything, and completely dependent, God answered. That's the good news of the gospel. God meets us in our weakness. His power is made perfect when we have nothing left but Him. Where do you need to surrender today? What strength are you clinging to that needs to be laid down? What compromise needs to be confessed? Samson shows us the cost of self-reliance, but Jesus shows us the power of surrender. My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. 2 Corinthians 12:9. I just want to thank all of you watching and remind you to go subscribe and turn on those notifications so you never miss a video. Because if you thought this one was good, just wait until you see the next one.